Hey, how's it going my super friends? I am Emo Acebo, thanks for watching the vid. This is my review for Batman Annual number 2 by Tom King and artists Lee Weeks and Michael Lark. Really quick, if you're new to the channel and you like Marvel Comics, DC and Star Wars, man, subscribe. I make comic book reviews every single week, talk about the news, movies, TV shows, everything. Click the little bell so you get notifications and never miss my videos, cause YouTube sucks. So guys, Batman Annual number 2 is amazing. One of those few comics that actually makes me feel. It's an amazing story of Batman and Catwoman. In the last issue of Batman, if you didn't read it, this is a conclusion of a sword fight between Catwoman and Talia al Ghul. And it's a sword fight to the death. And what we saw was perhaps our biggest indicator of Batman's happiness yet, his own admission of it. He said he was getting there, he's almost happy because he has Catwoman by his side. Whether you're a Bat and the Cat shipper or Batman and Talia, it's an amazing story, and this Annual number 2 is just so good. In this comic we get to see the early days of Bat and Cat, Bruce and Selina's first date, and it's really romantic, man. It's one of the most romantic Batman stories I've ever read. And I'm not a romantic guy, I don't do romances or anything like that, and I don't like to read them. But Bat and the Cat is just an amazing relationship. And yeah, I mean, the Catwoman is a bit crazy. She did get on the weaponized car and crashed it into the side of an occupied bar just to get Batman's attention. But hey, that's really that's passion, dude. The comic follows this timeline of confrontations between Batman and future fiancée Catwoman. We get to see amazing things like the chase scene through Wayne Manor. We get to see the rain-soaked rooftop battle that borders on the balletic, a sentimental showdown beside a locked safe containing a single pearl from the necklace Martha Wayne wore the night she was murdered, and an amorous finale that brings all the narrative's constituents together in wonderful form. Tom King brilliantly balances two plot threads. He shows us Batman's struggles in the past and his better self in his later years. And yeah, the latter half of the story might suffer from slow pacing, but dude, this is not a typical superhero story. This is a tale of two people, each broken by loss, coming together to heal. And just watching Bruce Wayne, old Bruce's final moments, is just so heartbreaking, dude. I kinda shed a little tear. It's really heartwarming and tender without like super sentimental. Like it's amazing how this guy wrote it, and the art. Batman Annual number 2 in 38 pages. Tom King just infused this shit with a lot of character. Much more story, much more character development than some writers do in an entire graphic novel. From page 1 we get to see why Bruce Wayne became Batman. Why did he choose to put his life on the line chasing after the Joker and all the other Arkham rogues? I mean, why can't he recover from his parents' death? Everything is so cool, and everything leads back to Catwoman, the only character who truly understands his drive. And Catwoman shines in this issue. She steals the issue. King gave us an update to Catwoman's character that we haven't seen since Hush, Batman Hush. And yes, we get to see the sultry, thieving seductress that she still is, but she has a lot of layers, deep layers. The reasons behind her criminal life step into the light, and he gives her love of Bruce Wayne in deeper context. Selina Kyle is a character that has suffered similar tragedies to Bruce, but she turned toward crime as a remedy, not justice. And this is a perfect foil to Bruce Wayne. That's why I like Bane so much as a villain, because it's the same thing as Bruce Wayne, but he went to become a criminal. And these two different and same characters, they come together, it just feels so satisfying. In the art department, there are very few stories where a change in artist feels smooth. And you know, comics obviously are a visual medium, and visuals shuffle between pages, the feel of the story might change, and doesn't happen in this issue at all. Lee Weeks and Michael Lark have very similar styles in terms of pencil and inks. True to life, like anatomy in their work is amazing. Each panel showcases images that leap off the page. This whole comic is full of amazing panels. I can't list it because it will make the video super long. And the greatest difference between the arts in both sections is in the overall tone. Weeks' work in the first half of the story feels murky and dark, with heavier inking style defining the flow of events, which matches the flashback attributes of the section well. Lark, however, has a much cleaner, simpler construction to his work and gives a deeper sense of calm and peace in the story. And again, it follows the tone of the annual. It's just a perfect story of Bruce Wayne, not Batman, Bruce Wayne's character and Selina Kyle's character, their story, the romance, the relationship, everything. I don't think this issue is for every reader. I mean, if they're looking for a really cool, action-packed Batman story, this is not it, dude. This is deep characterization, unique perspectives on these characters. We get to dig deep into the heart of the psychosis behind the Bat, as well as his loneliness. There's psychological examination, new challenges of a normal life. It's just, this comic is amazing, dude. There's no other way to put it. This story of love and loneliness could also act as a wonderful introductory point for uncertain readers, because this is a story that focuses on humanity, so new readers can flock to this story maybe, also longtime fans of Batman. All in all, this issue was amazing. I'm so glad I got this one and I read it, because I was so pumped to talk to you guys about it. It's an amazing one. If you haven't read Tom King's run on Batman, do yourself a favor and go and read those books. They're amazing. Tom King just kicked ass in this Batman Annual number 2. But the most important thing here is, what do you think of the issue? Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me in the comments down below your review of the issue. I am Memo. If you enjoyed, please click the like button, share the video with some friends, follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, check out my other videos on the channel, Infinity War stuff, subscribe to see more, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.